Hey everyone, this week we're going to be talking about some follow-up news to that Nvidia 5090 and 5080 release news that I talked about last week, as well as dipping our toes into some of the augmented reality news that Meta has announced just a couple days ago. So let's get into it. If you recall from last week, I had talked about how Nvidia was going to be releasing their 5080 and 5090 series GPUs on January 30th. Unfortunately for many gamers, on January 29th, Nvidia also announced that they will not have enough stock to actually satisfy the demand for the 5080 or 5090 series GPUs. Now, the reason I'm talking about this is obviously there's huge buzz around the 5090, especially for how powerful it is and what it's going to be capable of doing with the DLSS 4. So the concern is for gamers or people that actually could use them is that basically as soon as they become available on sites like Best Buy, Target, wherever you can really get them, they are immediately sold out. And this is because whether it's bots or just scalpers or people that are going to be reselling them for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 and then forcing people that actually could use them to spend exorbitant prices on these. Now you might be asking yourself, well, just don't buy it. Wait until it, becomes available again. Unfortunately, it continues to happen. So this is in my opinion, a very big story and something that I think needs to be looked at from Best Buy or any type these online retailers that can actually do something about this. It's always a concern because again, gamers or people that can actually use GPUs like this aren't able to get their hands on them. And I think it does a disservice to gamers or anybody out there that actually can use something like the 5090 or even the 5080. But it's always been a big concern, and I think it's something that needs to be addressed. Basically, Nvidia's kind of telling gamers or anybody that can use the 5080 or 5090 to check their expectations at the door because it's probably going to be at least 3, 4, 5 months until most people can just hop online and buy one if they want one. Now onto some meta news about their augmented reality glasses. If you recall, they partnered with Ray-Ban to actually come out with some AR glasses that look like and have the branding of Ray-Ban. If you haven't seen them online, they actually look fairly decent and they're not as chunky as you might expect and probably what we've seen in the past. Now, the point of the story I'm talking about is Mark Zuckerberg is actually really excited for the future of their AR platforms, and they think they can actually sell billions of augmented reality glasses. They're already actually talking about partnerships with Oakley. They've obviously already done the partnership with Ray-Ban, so you could probably expect Meta, along with many other sunglass or sort of glasses suppliers, to probably have their own partnerships coming out in the near future. If you're not fully aware what AR glasses actually can do, it's actually really exciting and really cool. So right now, the Meta AR glasses that they did with Ray-Ban can take photos and videos. You can live stream. You can actually ask some AI questions that it can provide answers to. You can do a whole lot, and it actually helps with people that are visually or even hearing impaired as they're out and about. So all of it's really cool. I think the success of the AR glasses from Meta actually caught a lot of people kind of off guard a little bit because we saw how, miraculously and spectacularly that the Apple Vision Pros pretty much bombed. Probably mostly due to the price range of those things, but for these really only being a couple $100, everybody was really excited to get their hands on them. And even though they're not maybe super useful right now, Mark Zuckerberg has been really excited to expand in this technology and see what else they can do with it, basically adding more applications to it, being able to use on a day-to-day basis. So if you're someone that loves technology, especially maybe wearable technology, you have something to look forward to, and it's gonna be something that you should definitely follow. But that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe because we talk about tech news every Monday. That takes around 2 minutes. But my name is Garrett, and I'm with Live Oak Fiber. Thank you for tuning in this week's Tech in 2, and we'll see you next Monday.